Hello, Stephen. Hello, Edward. Hello, even Stephen. Hello, hello. Oh, well, I did that yesterday. It's like 146 millimeters. Bud's thoughts would just be food, 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 and then also more food. That's all Bud would want. This damn thing doesn't work at all. I was framed. Robobud. Robobud. The future of cute enforcement. Drop the greenies, or there will be trouble. Stay in school. Robobud. Oh, hey, thanks for the super chat. Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh my god, yeah, that was awful. I love to watch that while I'm working from home. That's like my radio. It's it's like watching the bad ending to a YouTube career. So it's cathartic. Let's see, 10 millimeters. What do I have laying around? Whatever's lying around. What are we supposed to do? Kill Mufasa? Precisely! And you couldn't even kill him. So I got these, well, I already took them apart in the bandsaw, but these 90 millimeter magnifying lenses at Harbor Freight. So I want to make something that can do triple lenses. So would that be 6x? With a really wide field of view. Tell me something, future boy! Oh yeah, I finished that Indiana Jones game months ago. I still have some missions left. Like picking up collectibles. I don't know if I'm going to finish all that though. I can just watch the secret ending on YouTube. Let's see, it's 2.5 millimeters per side. So we can mirror it. Let's do all the chunkiness here. let's extrude, be negative 2.5. Oh, no, 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 2.5. Right. There we go. Oh, that'll be good. That'll be giving me more surface for the glue, too. Yeah, let's be super ghetto. We'll just, that sketch, call this 90mm lens pivot. This is a Fusion 360 for anyone who doesn't know. Yet another stupid subscription service. At least I can write it off. Okay, I'll need a way to arrest these in space. Could either do a notched shaft. Yeah, I wonder how I could do that. Well, they really would only have two positions. They would have down and up. Oh, the problem is like this thing. This is, I just printed this. This represents this. And the circular thing represents the original peeper headband, which I'm starting from, which is this guy here. But the difference is there's this lip. So the peeper headband would always fall down and hit my nose, unless I have my glasses on. But this one just stops right like that. And so the idea is it'll stop. If the lenses are down, it'll stop. Come on. Yeah, it'll stop slightly below my eye because obviously I'm going to be also looking down at things. I'm brushing up on looking down. I'm working on my roar. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the curvature of the lens there. I measured that last night to get the profiles. So we've got this meat here. We could probably would be enough for a shaft. So we could just do like a basic bitch test here. Turn off this component. Ah, shut up, fan. Piece of junk. What a piece of junk. She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts. Like your mom. Suppose I could rotate in that too. It probably doesn't need this much mass. Look at hollow it out afterwards. If I turn this off, that'll create a shaft in space. Space. Another shaft. Like that. So this guy. So the theory would be you would you'd have multiple of these. It would be cool if you could adjust their spacing. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, okay. So you need to be able to go in and out and rotate. Let's go back to just having one. Don't want to complicate the soup. The minimum distance between these would be their thickness, obviously, which I believe is, yeah, looks like 8mm. No, I call it 9. I'd say 9. This is one of those things like you rip apart some Harbor Freight magnifying glasses, you know they're going to be in millimeters, so okay, this is how much of a Luddite I am. English and metric. Yeah. No conversion buttons for me. Yeah. Let's see. What would be the best way to do this? Well, if I get like I could put a threaded rod through this and give it strength, because otherwise this would be too fragile. I wanted it. I have like peepers, but I wanted to make. These are just like shitty Chinese peepers, and I wanted to make them into super peepers. Cause the original. Yeah, these are very standard. But well, for one thing, it's the this thing that rotates in. That's not my dominant eye. My dominant eye is my left eye. So then you have one. You just have like these crappy. I don't like these. I never use the light either. What's the point? Aziz, light. Very good, Aziz. Thank you very much. This is so I can read my Reader's Digest large print edition. Let's see. The Star Trek look. Oh, yes, I am. Captain, we do not have enough tachyons to destroy the Borg cube. We're going to have to destroy the Borg from the roots. I'll be here all week. Try the veal. Let's see. Well, if I wanted to lock these in two positions, well, the easiest way to do it would be gravity instead of like using like some sort of spring clip. Let's see. I kind of think this circle should be bigger. I'm going to go back in time. Gotta go back in time. Do. Marty, I set my clocks ahead by 10 minutes for no reason. It's kind of a lame experiment for Doc to be doing. I mean, he invented a time machine out of a DeLorean. He's gonna waste time setting his clocks ahead 10 minutes. Create sketch. Capture position. Let's see, can I get on this plane here? Yeah. Tell me, doctor, where are we going this time? Is it the 50s or 1999? Oh, wait, you know what? That's too big. It'll be easier to print if we stay within these confines. Here, yeah. Because we print this from the flat bottom here because we've got this lip. That's the catch lip. So obviously we have to print it from this side. That's got to be the bottom. Always plan out what angle you're going to print something from. Let's go 0.135 inches. That'll be a size 6 threaded rod. Well, a little bit bigger than a size 6. Well, a little bit bigger, but once you've got expansion and crap, that should be a pretty good fit. We could cheat by having an inner one. So that would be, if we made it 1.25 inches. Yeah, that would be. Well, I'm not going to muck up the drawing with that just yet. Happy little clouds. The actor that was Marty's girlfriend. Well, which one? There was two different actresses. The second one was Elizabeth Shue from Leaving Las Vegas. Because I was walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis, do I really feel the way I feel? There we go. I don't think Bud's going to be spreading any seeds anytime soon. If you catch my meaning, sir. What do you mean, Ben? Where are my testicles, Summer? Bud has appeared. Bud spent most of the afternoon on the back porch since it was really nice out. All I wanted to do was play my guitar and sing. Take me away, I don't mind. You gotta promise me I'll be back in time. Do 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 do. Unfortunately, all lawyers were not abolished by 2015. Don Henley most affected. I didn't think you would recognize me, Marty. I had new skin and a hair repair. Took 20 years off my life. You look great, Doc. What happens to us, Doc? Do we become assholes or something? No, Marty. You and your wife are fine, except for you're a loser. It's your kids. Oh, yeah. This is looking like a Borg device now. There we go. Probably the way to do this right would be to have, well, oh no, Bud's claw is caught. Ha 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 ha! 1800 spoon. 1800 spoon. Oh wait, what's this? That's got to be less than 23 millimeters, right? Oh yeah, no problem. I got space. All right. Yeah, this supposed to be. This does look like that shiny thing that Doc had on his forehead, those sunglasses. Well, hey, Cree, Bud had to lose weight. That was his new food. That was I don't want to say unintended side effect, but a side effect. So the question is, how do we get the three lenses to pivot? What's the best way to do it? Oh, we'll see here. Yeah. All right, so that's got to go back 2.5 millimeters. So it's level with it. 2.5 millimeters. Okay, all right, that's good. Yes, I know you need tolerances. Don't email me. Lenses. Well, this would have to become a component. Well, actually, yeah, I could do that. I could take this, turn it into a component. Okay, now it's a component. Now I could make a rotation thing. So like, let's first of all turn this off. Otherwise, I turn this off. Otherwise, it will build into it. So take this, build into it TurboTax. Okay, so we take that. Let's do that for starters. Let's go back and let's go negative 2.5. Okay, and now we turn this one back on. I mean, this might not be the final way I do it, but this is just to hash it out. Let's see. Turn you off. Okay, let's go negative 2.5. And then we'll go forward, just for test purposes. Let's go forward. Just, I doubt it's going to go that far. That's probably enough. Okay, now we turn stuff back on. Turn that back on. See here, I could take this. Let's turn both of these on, although only one of them. Well, I'll probably just mirror the inner part once I do it. Well, there might be a tab on it, so maybe I won't do that. I mean, just the distance of these probably don't make a difference because you would adjust the focus by changing how close you are to the thing. Yeah, the distance of these to each other don't make a huge difference. Unless you go a long, long ways, so it's better to like go in super close. What was it, 9 millimeters? So maybe we could do 10 is a nice round number. That's the cup of a carpenter. No, I want to have up to 3 lenses selectable. Bud, are you a megaloaf? Investigating Bud, yes. Bud is accused of murder. I must investigate. That's that there. Oh, here's we take this. Wait, we take this. Assemble an as-built joint with that and that. And then we do revolute and we do it right there. And there she blows. Whoa, don't do that. Let's be down position, then we go, I guess 180 probably. You know, the easiest way to do that would just be have a post out here. Well, you probably want it to be above the surface of the 3D print. Yeah, that would probably be the... What are you thinking about, computer? Don't think. I don't give you enough information to think. You do what you're told. That's what you do. I will give you a new body and new troops to command. And? And nothing. wait, if we do it this way, we've got to, yeah, we have to do an offset. Yeah, we can probably make that work. Yeah, because it had to be, yeah, because I had to take this and go to that. Yeah, and then you would need to do, let's see, oh, gee, thanks, Holder B. Okay, so we take that and turn that off. Well, probably did this. Yes, nonstop excitement. What more could you want? Yeah, you'd have to remove this. Well, and this, and this. And this, and this. Now you had to remove the outside of that too. I don't know, that's a lot of circles. Do we really want that many circles? Is that in our budget, our circle budget? Happy little clouds. Oh no, look at this monstrosity. Flapping in the breeze. Unbelievable. Hacks. I don't think this is the most elegant way to do it, but it would probably work. I mean, it probably would work. Mostly. They mostly come at night. Mostly. Ripley, I'm scared. Well, the thing is, you'd have to have this extend all the way out. No, I don't think this is the best way to do it. I'm going to destroy everything I just did. No. Yep, our circle budget is just too large. Yeah, the thing is, you could do it for one, but you would have a hard time doing it for all three because you'd have to have the shaft would have to extend out. Circle budget is we've blown the circle budget. takes a lot more thought than Super Dodgeball. Oh, I have an idea. Let's see. Let's turn off that guy. These sketches, man, they screw with your brain. Yeah, I have an idea of what to do. I don't know if it'll work. Probably work. Why wouldn't it? Ha 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 ha. All right, let's go back and edit sketch. Let's go here. Let's go 45 degrees from that. Five. For 50 points, can you guess what I'm going to do? You will win an iPod Touch Mini. I'm just trying to think of the best. Which one has more distance? Probably this one. Okay. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to... Oh, wait, we already do have that. Oh, that's... Wait, was this drawn after? Was that done after the sketch? Ugh, that's annoying. Yeah, the thing is, like, it captures, like, your sketches in time. So if you extrude after you create a sketch, then that sketch... When you edit the sketch, you can't see the extrusion, which is kind of dumb. Jose Canseco bat? Tell me you didn't pay money for this. But I can go in and make another one. 135 lock. That we don't have to see all that shit laying around. 5 millimeters. Yeah, that would probably work. Yeah, let's see. 5 millimeters, so that would be 2.5. So let's call it heavy metal. What would that be? Well, it'll be half the distance, but we have to have some overage. 3 millimeters would probably work. Oh wait, but 3 millimeters. Oh, so it would be it'd be 5.5. Right. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Let me do this. This part prints. That's the bottom. Okay. All right. Let's see. So we would see here. Okay. Let me go over here. Let's do another 5 millimeter. Let's go to splines. Terminate spline. 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 Just gonna eyeball it. That's a little wussy. Let's go like that. Give you some meat. Put some meat on your bones there. Oh. Let's put some hair on your chest. Right. Okay. Let's go in here. Grab this guy. Yeah, let's go in 1 millimeter. Come on, wake up, you piece of shit. Okay, let's go in a millimeter. 1 millimeter. Ugh. Can't you read my mind? Yeah, that'll work. You know what? I think. If we got that position there, if you want to get this prints flat way. Okay, that should work. Actually, I'm going to go back in time a little bit further. Let's put this guy right here. 5 millimeters. Yeah, now let's do a spline. Let's do a spline here. Go here, here. Yeah, I got a lot more length to work with. That's what she said. Come down here, there, here, 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 here. Terminate spline. The excitement never ends. Oh, well, that's a complete spline. Oh, it's because I closed it. Okay. This way, let's give it, what? Ugh, that's always backwards. And this way, let's go 3. Let's kind of reach that. Well, yeah, it's okay because it's not going to deform as much up there. Yeah, so we can go like this. Close this and this. Oh, wait, if this is the, oh, yeah, because if we print this, yeah, we have to take that into account. Okay, yeah. Not thinking fourth dimensionally. Right, I have a real problem with that. Those Indians won't even be there. You're the doc, Doc. I don't think that's going to win any beauty awards, but I think it'll work. There. Get rid of this crap. Get rid of that crap. Oh no, I created more. Oh no! Warnings, no! let's do super life hack. So like that, yeah. And let's see, take this extremity here. Go here, 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 here. Shut up, program. I don't care what you think. No. You didn't need much of that at all, did we? Just that one little line. Let's see. Let's take all this crap. Crap. Ah, now that's good work. The skulls. You give it all such a glow. I don't know if it's art, but I like it. What do you want? My face on the $1 bill. You must be joking. Do I look like I'm joking? We mustn't compare ourselves to normal people. We're artists. I want you to join me in the avant-garde of a new aesthetic. Well, she's just a sketch, really. Show her why you wear the mask. You see, she's been made over with my new philosophy, so now, like me, she's a living work of art. Well, I'm no Picasso, but do you like it? Well, you're beautiful in an old-fashioned sort of way. But maybe we can make you more today. I was in the bath the other day when I realized why I was destined for greatness. Where's this guy flapping in the breeze? Negative 1.8. And clunk. Uh-huh. Put you in... Wait a second. Expand bodies. Bodies there. Put the tensioner. Wait, that's not the tensioner arm. That's not a tension arm. Let's call it this the lock arm. Oh, there's that guy. Okay, he's the tensioner. Or maybe she's the tensioner. Yeah, I think this would maybe sort of work. And yes, okay, so let's take this guy. Let's do a press pull of 0.1 millimeters. Did that do anything? Come on, stop being a boob. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay. 0.1 should be in. If I print this on the bamboo, it should be accurate enough. Let's do 0.1 on that surface. Let's take this surface and go other direction, obviously. So let's go negative 0.1. That'll make it a little bit smaller. So that should give us the, yeah, that should be good enough. Okay. Like that. I'm halfway to making a knockoff Rolex Submariner. Ha 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 ha. I get a grin again. Yes. Well, just like me, she's been made over with my new philosophy, so she's a living work of art. You're insane. I thought I was a Pisces. Let's make up. Where does he get those wonderful toys? It's like one of those lines they make just for the trailer. You weigh a little more than 108. Yeah, I think this would work. Oh, I could print this out of carbon fiber. Obviously, then it would be indestructible. I could build a whole Starship X out of it, or whatever the fuck it's called. I mean, whatever the hell it's called. Oh no! My unmonetized stream will be demonetized. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think this would probably work, right? Here, let's take this guy. Whoa, what the heck? No. This delete. Fine, I'll remove it. That's so stupid. Ugh. Okay, so let's take this body and we'll just mirror it. And we'll mirror it on this axis. We shall create a new body. And bada boom, bada bang. So we can take this guy and you see the reverse. So I just would glue this together and just make sure I keep the glue clear of this. That should be fine. Yeah, I could just glue it here, here, and this perimeter. That should hold it. I mean, it would be cleaner to use screws, but if I have to use screws, then I have to increase the diameter here, and that would also increase the weight. This doesn't weigh too much. It doesn't. I don't know what it weighs. Well, I guess I got to do it in grams, right? Because this is a millimeter project. Yeah, it's an indent clicker. Yeah, so this arm would be. Now let's see. Would it be? Actually, yeah, I might have to add some mass down here. But yeah, this would put tension on this, and this would pivot here, and then this would click into the slots. So then on the shaft, you would have an indent on the shaft here, and then you'd have one at 180 degrees, which would give you both clicks. Yeah, I think I probably need to add more mass around this because otherwise this could rotate. No, I can't really print it in position because then because then it couldn't move at all because it would be stuck to the bottom. Actually, let me go back. Let me go back before I did that mirror. Let's go here. Where's the tensioner sketch? Okay, so let's add some mass around this. And this one, I do want to be super tight, so I'll probably just, let's see, tensioner there. Well, as long as we have a little bit down here, that should keep it from rotating. So I'll just go across like this. Yeah, okay. So then we'll just fill these parts back in. I might give it like just a tiniest bit of, what was that? 1 point, no, it was 2, -2 millimeters. Okay. Yeah, no, just give this tiniest little, tiniest little bit of, you know, tolerance. So go 0.05 millimeters. Yeah, and I'll probably put some glue in there too, but you still need to be able to push it into place. And so because of that, we will also chamfer it. So we can give it a pretty decent chamfer of 0.5, But as long as you've got this in place, it'll hold it. I could probably even go a little bit further. Let's go 0.6. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so the tensioner, yeah, like that. Then actually on top of this, because remember, you got to be able to assemble it. Also give the tensioner a little bit of a fillet, but not as much. Let's go. I'm sorry, a shame for. Let's go half that distance. Let's go 0.3, and then reactivate. Oh, I didn't want that. Screw you. I don't need you. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so your flex would happen here. It should be pretty tight. And you know, if I print all these parts laying down, the layers will be like this. So yeah, because if if for some dumb reason you were to print this tensioner straight up, then you'd have layers like this, and then obviously you'd have a very high likelihood it would shear. But like this, all the layers will be moving together, so there's not very much chance they'll shear. I'm trying to think. What do I? Yeah, I kind of like the color white because it's easy to see, although it gets dirty. Well, I mean, yeah, I might be kind of quiet because I'm kind of mumbling through this because I'm thinking, which makes my voice go lower. And I'm sure some people are like, "Oh, thank God, Ben's voice is lower." I think this has a chance of working. What do you think in chat? Oh, save early, save often. See you later, Holder B. Wait, I think I still have the. Yes, I do. I don't want your crappy new spyware. Okay, let's put these in the assembly. Great. Let's. Now this is kind of pointless. I'm just doing this to. Where is it at? Screw it. Where the hell is it? Oh, right. It's under section analysis. Yes, here we go. All right, let's do a section analysis from this axis. Yeah, you can see the. Well, I mean, this is orthographic, so it's not like this is showing you anything you already know. Then we can change the analysis here so we can go a little bit further. Yeah, I think that would work. Oh, it's doing a cross section of the lens as well, isn't it? who farts more? Bud's new food makes him fart, but the sad part is I can't hear the farts. I just smell them. So it's like the worst of both worlds. And his new food made his fart. Well, his farts kind of stink, but his poop, like if he like poops and like I can smell it, like his new food makes his poop really stinky. You know, I don't think this would take all that long to print. Let's see. Oh, did this guy not make it down? Go to your new home. There we go. Yeah, okay, so let's see. We would need this guy here. So we're going to save his mesh. And the millimeters, of course. And we'll put you in Magna helmet. Wait, do I have any secret things working on? Oh no, the Last Jedi review. Oh no. Yes, replace it. Tensioner arm. Save as mesh. Same place. And the lock arm. Save as mesh. Same place. Now we can Tony Stark this shit. Let's see. Okay. Textured PEI. I think that's the one. Is that the one we have? No, it's engineering plate, I believe. No, it is. It's smooth. I think it's this one. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go into the secret server. What are we working on this year? Oh yes, my buddy wants to make a mod for the Evil Dead game. I'm like, I'm too busy programming the Evil Dead game. Are we connected to the printer? Oh, did I not connect it from here? I don't think I did. This is Autodesk Fusion 360. Who farts more, me or Bud? What kind of question is that? A pitiful little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you! Oh, not that much. Oh, that's not good. See, even if you're in millimeters, you can just type inches and then boom, it goes to inches. Just like that. Oh, this would totally work. I have no doubts in my mind. Cat skills too? No. I thought about porting it to the new game badge, but I haven't had the time yet. Hopefully, I'll have some time for next year. I'll actually have time to like make a new game badge. If I go down the downstairs computer, I can start this print. So I'll be back. So I guess in the meantime, just look at Bud. Just give me like 5 minutes. What is it, Bud? Link with code. It's like a stupid. What's that thing called? Amazon TV. Oh, I'll just do it downstairs. I'll be back. escaped. Oh no. Yes, Bud follows me everywhere. He is dog cat. Like egg dog, but a cat. Well, I have the dev board for Game Badge 4. See, it's got an ILI 9341 screen. And the Pico 2. Oh. What the heck? What's going on? Did my keyboard die? What is capturing my keyboard? What the heck? That's odd. My keyboard stopped responding. Did this keyboard finally die after all these years? It's just like, I give up. That was strange. Oh, it's not dead. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh, of course there's a verification code. Why wouldn't there be? It's like GitHub. You have not logged in for 8 seconds. Here, you must do an authentication code. My personal data from the Bamboo Cloud? How about no? How about no? Ah, that worked. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, no. God damn it. I'm not that kind of streamer. Oh, Bud. Are you looking for food, bud? There isn't any. All the food is gone. Dun dun dun. I'm gonna print a better cat. What do you think about that? Oh, did you burp? You were wolfing down your food like a mad kitten. Were you once small, but now you're big? Big cat. Oh, what are you doing? Ugh. Don't eat that. Ah! You are a vicious beast. Oh, big cat. Is the bamboo going to take more time calibrating itself than it actually does printing the part? Yes, that's how bamboo works. Gonna print a whole new cat. Oh, big fat cat. Do you have a white chin? Oh, white chin. Oh, I hope my toenails were. Eh, good enough. Rah. Once I build this magnifying glass, then I can perform operations on you. Ha 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 ha. You have a wet nose? All right, I'm going to put you down in the foot cam area. Ah, there you go. 21 minutes. That's not too bad. Weaky feet. Oh, wait, that's a thing, isn't it? Of course it is. What isn't a thing? Well, let's see. This whole thing should. Let's see. Yeah, we still have that rotate thing. Woo! There we go. We'd still need some way to keep the lenses from bumping into each other, but well, we could probably just put extra rings on the lenses. See, I don't want to jinx it by duping it before we know that it works. But you could just put like a spacer here. So like when you do the other side, you just add a spacer and glue it in place. And then this rod would just be a fixed length. Well, then we probably want some cap on the end, of course, so it doesn't fly off the handle. Let's see, let's turn this off. We should be able to mirror this, I think. Let's go out here. 5.1. There we go. Let's see. There we go. And clunk. That'll probably work. Mega Duck computer? I haven't fixed any things lately. I had a couple things that I was trying to fix, but I had some trouble with. Like there was an Amiga, was it a 3000? I couldn't get it working, and then it turned out it needed an unobtainium chip. So there's someone else got it working, but I felt kind of bad. I mean, not that I can really do anything about an unobtainium chip, but oh, don't need that. Do need that. Let's turn off this guy. Negative 52. What do you look for in a cat? I don't know. This is the first cat that I obtained on my own as an adult. I mean, I definitely wanted an orange cat. Like when I was a kid, we had an orange cat, so I guess that was something I looked for in a cat. The orange cats can be very talkative. Let's see. Let's get rid of. What is? So let's do that. Let's go negative 2.5. And then let's get the test one that I did. I guess we could probably just use this. Then if we get rid of the sketch, we can just export this, which will have the chamfers already in place, and that should mate with that. And there we go. Bada boom. Big bada boom. Just steal anything cool in your way out. Well, I mean, I kept a lot of the equipment that was sent from like companies. So, yeah, I got a couple of oscilloscopes, and I still have the the really nice Fluke 287 multimeter, which I still use to this day. See, this wouldn't take very long to print at all, except for that test shaft that was going to take most of the time. Because yeah, this stuff is thin. I think Felix kept some stuff too. I can't remember. It's been a while. We had so much crap in that shop. We like I was just like filling the dumpsters to the brim, which is like extra crap.
You know, speaking of, I do have a Nomad. It's actually the first or second thing. No, it was the second thing I've ever bought off eBay. The first was an Atari Lynx. I was thinking about doing the a screen mod to it because apparently they're valuable now. The firmware stuff, it sucks. It doesn't really affect me, although I'm sure there's nothing stopping this machine from like requiring the RFID filaments. That's the thing. Like, once you put a Wi-Fi chip in your car, all bets are off. Or in your printer. It's like something Louis Rossman would talk about. Hey, everybody, bamboo sold your product. Another product isn't what you bought. I do think it's important for people to realize that you don't own any software, and thinking that you do is not a very good way to fight for consumer rights because you have to work your way around that. Like if Disney and Capcom wanted to, they could get a judge to order me to surrender my DuckTales cartridge. I mean, legally they could do that. I mean, they won't, but they could. Well, actually, I took my original links and I actually got a make will screen for it. And one of my ongoing projects is to make a more portable Lynx. I kind of wanted to do it in time for the Switch 2 because the Switch 2 is going to be even bigger than the Switch 1. I don't know how that makes it portable. I see. I remember like yeah, when the Lynx came out, the Game Gear came out. Like aside from the battery issues, they were just so much bigger than the Game Boy. They wouldn't fit into your MC Hammer parachute pants. Yeah, I hear Steam Decks are pretty popular. Oh, good. Those little arms aren't lifting off the table. This is one of these things where it looks bigger on camera than it actually is. That happens a lot on the screen too. Like you design something and then you go to print it and they're like, "Oh man, this thing is tiny." Wow, look at a perfect overhead Bud loaf cam. Bud, are you inert? Something else I could do, I could put in those rings I talked about, but then we could have like a ring here, 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 and then I could have little set screws that will keep the rings in place. Although it would be cool if the magnifiers could move in and out. I guess depending on how tight the tolerances are, maybe that would just work naturally. I mean, I don't have enough space to do it, but you could add a vertical tensioner here to keep it like to add pressure to it. I could add also small little ribs around here to make it like index that way as well. Bud, are you asleep, Bud? Yeah, we built a giant Game Boy on the show. I think it's still down at Newark in Chicago. We took that to a couple shows. The kids always got a kick out of it. We will put a nice high quality 480p camera inside your printer. Yeah, that all that gaming stuff got so expensive after COVID. It's really ridiculous. Oh, there's a nice bud shot. Bamboo isn't necessarily the fastest printer. It's more about like fancy features and filament changes and like fancy bed levelers. Like this one has a lidar on it. Like if you see over here on the right, see those strips. If you do flow testing, it will start the print by printing these out with different pressure settings, and then it will actually scan them with lidar to see which one is the straightest, and then it will use whatever that setting was for the rest of the print. There's this guy I know. He bought a what's the open air one of the bamboo, like the cheap one. I think he got it for like 350 with a filament changer for like a Christmas deal, and bought it for his son, and that's pretty cheap. It's not a Core XY like this one, but I don't like. I mean, some people like to swear by Core XY now, but I still use my Ender 3 V3 whatever 333. Yeah, A1. That's what it is. A1. It's funny, like what are these parts are like not even 4 millimeters high, probably less than that. Oh wow, it's really going to town now. Zoom 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 zoom. Must be done with a ring. Oh, a ring, Frodo. Yes, my amazing stream where we watch a printer. What fun. Yeah, I've used that particular ender quite a bit. I was having trouble with some of these thin parts. Like I was like this piece, like with these thin flanges, that didn't print very well on the ender, even with a brim. So I printed on the bamboo. The thing about the bamboo that I don't like, just from a printer usage standpoint, is yeah, it spends a lot of time calibrating. So it spends like 20% of the time calibrating. So for small prints, it's actually kind of slower in a way. You don't have to do all the calibration every time, but some of it you have to do. Like the thing is, like the bed leveling, it actually loses that when you turn it off. So the first print you do each day, if after you turn it on, you have to tell it to do the bed leveling and the flow calibration. But then like once you've leveled the bed and then you've got the flow calibration, then you just continue to print with that filament and it's already calibrated. So like if I like what is it 1027? Like if I print the other half of this ring after this, um I won't have to do the bed leveling or the flow calibration again. It's my super magnifying glass headset thing. So this. Oh, I guess I could just show you the design. Yeah, so it takes an existing ring thing like that, and then it's got this new part that doesn't hit your nose, and then I've got this locking tensioner arm if it works, which will allow you to move up to 3 giant magnifying lenses, so you can put up 1 to 3 in place and have much magnification. I don't think I need a ring light. I got plenty of light on that workstation. But I have a harder time like reading chips as I get older, so yeah. I don't know, well, I haven't built one of those controllers in a few weeks now, but like I definitely use my peepers more now. I use my peepers more than I did like a year or two ago. So it's just Getting old, I guess. Facial recognition. No. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I probably like want to put some other bells and whistles on this, and maybe like knock some holes in it to like just reduce the weight. Although it's not like it weighs that much to begin with. But the less that the headband weighs, the more I can compensate for the lenses. I actually even thought about putting a counterweight on the other side of it. Probably don't need to do that though. Like these lenses shouldn't weigh anything. Da, 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 da. Yes. Well, no, if you really want to print accurate feet, you should use a resin printer. Ah. Oh. Well, I'm gonna go grab it. By the time I get down there, it'll be done. This pivot shaft is a little too tight. Man, it's really on there. Cracklin' rose, you're a poor man's drill, but you make me sing like a guitar humming. Oh, love my rosy child, you got the way to make me. Information synced. Huh? Oh. Model printing time 11 minutes. Total printing time. Oh, wait. Stop! But ginger kids, they have souls, right? Yes. I'm sure they do. Ooh, crackling rose, get out. What did I do? Oh, great. Good night. Oh man, this does not. This is not. Has way too much tolerance. Tensioner a little bit more tense. There we go. This is really hard to do. There, obviously that shows you how it works. Whoa, it went flying. Oh no. Will, don't you want to drink some whiskey? It's raining. No, I don't drink whiskey on account of my wife being dead. I'll see you in hell, William Money. Yeah. Yes, I was building a house. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to have a really strange death. That's not at all suspicious. Deserve's got nothing to do with it. Hell of a thing killing a man. Take away everything he ever was, or ever will be. And Gene Hackman's like, wow, I really like playing this character again. I think I'll play it again in The Quick and the Dead. Best clear out of there.
sir, are a cowardly son of a bitch. You shot an unarmed man. Well, he should have armed himself. There we go. Yeah, I should make it a little bit better. He was going to make espresso. I was building a coffee machine with a box of scraps. I got lucky in the order. Detected build plate is not the same. Ah, whatever, it'll work. You shot an unarmed man. Well, he should have thought of that before decorating his property with my friend. Best clear out of there. Yeah, that should add some more tension. $29%. It hasn't even started printing yet. See what I mean? Uh-oh. That's not good. Fail blog. Peopleofwalmart.com. That's what I get for using a different computer. Well, I guess I'll be right back again. internet. Your mega cat. When you're I guess he can wait to be king. Yeah, you know, this chair wasn't destroyed by Bud. This chair like fell apart on its own. I think it's like 9 years old. I don't know. I guess I need like a chair that, I don't know, made like real leather or something. That sounds cheap. Bud, what are you doing over there? Ah, man, all my rechargeable batteries are dead. Lame. Twice the viewers. So the other podcast has like 10 viewers. So this tolerance is, I need to make it less tolerant. It's too sloppy. We made them nice and sloppy. Let's remove this guy. Let's go into, oh, no, that's not. Wake up, computer. Come on. How likely are you recommend this PC to others? Well, this is my PC, so nobody else can have it. So 0. My answer is 0. Tolerance removed. Yeah. Take your warnings and shove them up your butt. Negative 52, I believe. ticket to the world. But now I've come back again. Doon, doon, doon. Why do I find it hard to write the next lines? I want the truth to be said. Do, 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 do. Don't want it to rotate in here either. This probably will need more tolerance. Yeah, worst case, I can just whack it with a hammer. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. You son of a bitch, Dylan. What they got to you pushing too many pencils? Ha 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 ha. That should work. Oh, was that negative 30? Where's this rod thing? It's the rod thing. Yeah, obviously we can't let people see that. That would be ungainly. Not overkill. Well, I'm probably going to glue it as well, but I don't know. I might as well draw it in since I'm doing it. I guess I've never printed from this computer before. I only installed the software. I guess I didn't set it up correctly. Bud, what are you doing over there when you could be in your chair and everyone would be like, wow, Bud is the cutest cat in the world. I don't want that kind of pressure. Yes, Bud weighs 1 astronomical Bud unit. Come here, Bud. I got you. Oh, look how big you are. Are you the biggest cat in all the world? Big cat.
big cat. Are you the biggest cat? Ah, look upon my cat, ye mighty, and despair. Yeah, I think. Well, if I once I know this is gonna work, that's probably good enough for one night. The MGC workshop is in 4 weeks. I think I can definitely have time. If I can't get this done in 4 weeks, then I've got a problem. Bud 209. Drop me, or there will be trouble. What other cool features could I add to this thing? What is it? Are you a mewing mew mucker? That is a really important question. Also, how did Doc meet Marty? Like, how are they like? Was it like? Did like Marty mow his lawn or something? Doc was like, Marty, you got to put the mega seeds up your butt, Marty. Oh, geez, Doc, I don't want to do that. If they ever make another Back to the Future pinball machine, they should have some sort of joke about used pinball machine parts. Like, do not use parts for making a fake nuclear bomb. That could be like a warning on the game. The plasma rifle. Hey, only what you see, pal. Oh man, I could close early today. Oh yeah, Marty had a massive speaker and an amp. Marty, when I was your age, I had a band. That's why I have this massive speaker and amp. But you've got to go to college, Marty. Get a real job, unlike your father. So I have this theory. Biff became a car detailer in the alternate future because he got so sick of paying to clean manure out of his car. He's like, I'm just going to learn how to do this myself. He's like, wow, I could make a career out of this. This is some good shit. A phone holder. Yeah. Oh, well, this thing obviously needs Alexa connectivity and a Bluetooth. I guess I could go buy like one of those headlamps and attach it to this. And I was at Home Depot the other day buying. I was buying these concrete mixer tubs because I want to build Bud a giant litter box. Because right now, when he goes in his litter box, he looks like Hulk Hogan using the airplane bathroom. I was in there, and one of their gimmick things in the main aisle was it was a Milwaukee LED headlamp, and it was like they wanted like $40 for it. I'm like, oh my god. Five minutes. You'll be back here in 5 minutes. I'll be asleep in 5 minutes. What happened to Uncle Joey now that he's always in jail? It's a good question. Well, maybe he's still in jail. I mean, Marty McFly became a successful author, but still lived in the same house. Mm-hmm. Wait, was Uncle Jailbird Joey? Was that Lorraine's? I always assumed it was Lorraine's brother, not George's brother. Oh yeah, it was Lorraine's brother because Marty says, "Better get used to these bars, kid." I'm just not good at confrontations. Oh, I have a headlamp. I use it for like house stuff sometimes. But I would probably just buy one and rip it apart and just bolt it onto this. I guess I could put it over here. Well, I also have these smaller, like 8x magnifiers that also came with these magnifying glasses. So maybe I could do like an 8x on my other eye. Well, here, let me get my face up here. Well, they'd probably hit. Yeah, I think you'd have an occlusion error. That does look like an album cover, like a 1980s album. 3 minutes. Oh, I want the truth to be said. Bud, what are you doing sitting over there when you could be in your bed? Being a glamour cat. Are you a glamour cat? This might be a cool thing to put on Thingiverse, except for I'd have to find a standard lens source, not just like rando crap magnifying glasses from Harbor Freight. See, my issue with Back to the Future is Marty had no character development in it. And they gave him that lame "Are you a chicken?" character development in the sequels, which was obviously trying to retcon the fact he had no character development and had like lame character development. Does Fusion actually allow you to animate this stuff? You'd think it would. Or do you need to get Inventor for that and spend even more money? All right, I'm gonna go grab that. Why am I still wearing this? Bud, you gonna follow me for no reason?
my tongue. It's up enough.
Okay, this one has a little cross member there to add more tension. I think this one will work better. Oh, yes, definitely.
The other one goes right into the trash.
Oh, wait a minute.
I probably shouldn't have thrown that in the trash. I could use it. All right. Yeah, this one's got a lot more tension. There we go. Why did I do that? This is, I've had this trash bin since I was a kid, and I kept it all these years, even though it got a crack in it last winter. I had it on the back porch after I dumped it out, and the extreme cold caused the ancient Rubbermaid plastic to crack somehow. And I was like, well, maybe I can 3D print a new rim for it. Oh, never mind. I forgot to mirror it when I went downstairs, so I can't put it together. Oh, well. Yeah, I think this might work. Yes. Same thing we do every night. Try and take over the world by making lens holders. One is a genius, the other's insane. To prove their mousy worth, they'll take over the earth. Is that right? Mrs. Buckley's frozen peas filled with lovely penis. Oh, God. Oh, who am I kidding? I need the money. They're even better raw. Ah, these parts keep falling out. I always need to buy Mrs. Buckley's frozen peas. Yeah, it should be pretty good now. Although you can only go one way with it, but that's okay. So there's under tension. And clunk. There we go. Yeah, this cross support, right? I don't know if you can. Well, I'll just. It's on the screen. Yeah, I guess I've got to sync this to that. Yeah, this little guy here added a lot of tension because now you have you've got this point down here, and then you've got this in the middle. So you've kind of got two tension points that stretch it out. So it's very much like it's very much like parts in a gun, basically, or like a pistol. Cool. Great. Well, mission accomplished. Yay. Yeah, I'll probably have this built by next week. So maybe if I do a stream next week, I can just show you the finished product. It's really got this most of the hard stuff I already just did. That should work. Obviously, this guy will need 2 indentations on it for the 180-degree rotation. Let's see. Do we have... Yeah, so we take this guy and we do...
now that we know that it works, do a mirror plane here. Make sure it's a new body. So this will be hold front. See, if we added the space, well, if we added the spacer ring to it, it had to be a separate piece because it prints on this surface. Yeah. Also, if we did that, yeah. What is it? Are you getting sleepy? Are you a sleepy cat? What did I say? 10 millimeters? 10 millimeters? Ah, man. Those lenses are awfully close. Maybe we should go like 15, because obviously 13's unlucky. Can't do that. Catch your death. Hey, there's no tradition like a new tradition. Yeah, I'm just not sure if action sequence belongs at Christmas. You keep Christmas in your way and I'll keep it in mine. Oh yeah, look how dorky this is. Oh, only one of them has a joint. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, so what I would do is I would just yeah, 3D print some big fat washers to go in here to keep them spaced out. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would work. And then obviously you need a cap to like cap it off. It would be cool if there's a way to like make them variable spacing. I don't know exactly. Yeah, because if they're rotating around the shaft, how would you lock them into spacing? Yeah, that I don't know. Oh, wait. Actually, yeah, you could do it because you would have to put a like a ribbing up here, like have a ribbing here, and then have it so yeah. God damn it! Gonna go back in time. Do 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 do. What is it? Are you sad? You're like a girlfriend who's like, oh, it's time to go to bed. Come here, bud. Oh, oh, poor bud. He's sad. Are you a sad cat? Are you a big orange oranger? Oh, you're the biggest cat ever. Are you a good boy? Sometimes. Sometimes you're an ass. Rah. Teeth check. Rah. Oh, you don't like that. Oh, beans. You have beans. All right, here, go over in your bed. We'll be done soon. Or not. It's a super magnifier 9000X thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Oh, can't you? You can open the door. Come on. Aren't you a velociraptor cat? There you go. A velocipaster. What is it? Oh, really? That's fascinating. I never knew that was possible. Table making never seems so possible. Was it 2.5 millimeters? 2.5 millimeters, and each thing is 5 millimeters in thickness. You have 2.5 millimeter thingamadoohickey. Hold on, bud. I'm trying to be smart. It's hard. I'm not like you. I don't just get to like not ever think about anything and just mew all the time. Like, oh, mew, I want food. Mew, I'm a cat. Ugh, I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is be cute. You know who else thought all they had to do is to be cute? Lindsay Lohan, and look what happened to her. That's right, it could happen to you too. Your favorite group. What? Are you a sad boy? Sad boy. Sad bud. Nobody loves him. What? Oh, really? Wow, that's quite the story. Never thought about it like that. Ugh. Oh, that would reduce the amount of space that the notcher thing would have. Oh wait, but it would only have to. It only maybe it could only do it when it's in the down position. Oh yeah, that could work. That's 11:30. Like the pine trees going the winding road. I've got a name. I've got a name. And I carry it with me like my daddy did. But I'm living the dream that he going down the highway, going down the highway, going to bed, blah 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 blah.
change my mind, but you can't change me. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. Do. Carry it with me like my daddy did. But I'm living the dream. You can't live. Going life can't pass me by. Do.
What was that, 2.5? Okay, so what is that? Wait, I shouldn't have to type in how many 2 times 2.5 goes into. Yeah, that's 6. Okay, so it would be 3 with a 2.5 offset. Okay, let's see this key off this guy. Wow, 70, who knows? Okay, get rid of this guy. Get this key. Going down the highway. Going down the highway. Going ahead, life won't pass me by. I've got a name. I've got a name. This'll make this hard to print. I've got a name. I've got a name. What's the matter, bud? You're not a fan of Jim Croce? I'm gonna disown you. I banish you to the world of pagan. No one here knows what cats are. That's the sound of you falling in the water at the beginning of Ultima, what was it, 7? Bungee falling the road. I've got a name. Oh, wait a minute. If this thing can only spin in one direction, then this won't work. Yep, scratch that. Printing the spacer right as part of the frame? Not quite following. See, my thought was if we had this little indent up here. Well, actually, if I... No, I don't think that's the best way to do it. But yeah, what I'm trying to do is if I have some sort of notch here, then I could also index it along the shaft as well. I mean, it would, well, if it's 0.25, that means you need 0.25 and 0.25 solid, which means you'd have resolution of 5 millimeters, which wouldn't be too bad. I don't know. Maybe I should think about that some other night because it is getting kind of late. What's wrong, bud? Oh, the door closed again? Should be all right as long as Bud doesn't figure out how to open doors. Are you a Velocibud? Come here, Velocibud.
You first get your view of the Velocibud as he's stalking you through a forest. The point is, you are alive when he starts to eat you. Oh, no, human, I'm going to wait till you're dead. Then I'm going to start eating you. You bastard! I knew you would betray me. Are you a betraying cat? What's this crap on your chin? You have a dark spot on your chin now? Are you a Velocikitten? Why did you breed Velocikittens?
Well, Janice, that would have worked, but it would have reduced the surface area that contacts with the tension key here. And this has to go well, I suppose you could have it in segments, but then the problem is it would make it more difficult to print. Because like if like this thing here, you know, you would print this, you would print this like this, right? And then if you had a whole bunch of individual overhangs on it, that would make it harder to print. You'd have to spend a bunch of time cleaning it up. Otherwise, you know, you just do this. Yeah, so I don't know. Of course, if I made them triangular, well, no. Yeah, but then they'd have to rotate as well. That's the problem. Because if you made like triangular slits, so they would come in like, well, no, it would come in like, it would go down and over, down and over. That way, when you're printed in this direction, it would be fine. You wouldn't need any supports. What is it? Yeah, I know it's late. I know you're weary. I know your plans don't include me. But here we are. You want some of this? Put hair on your chest. We don't waste any goju's looking for the tattooed girl. That way I was doing it would have worked, but it probably would have been sloppier because you would have less surface area holding everything in place. And there's probably a way to do it. I mean, if you only had one lens, it would be easier because then you wouldn't have to worry about them intersecting with whatever you're using to index it. I mean, another way you could do it is if you just had these indents, because this is what, 5 millimeters. Like if you just had this like 5 millimeters of indent, 5 millimeters of round, 5 millimeters of indent, which would give you, well, actually that would only give you 10 millimeter resolution because, yeah, because you could only have it on off. Then how would you print it? Well, no, because no, that would take too long if you stacked up a bunch of pieces. Yeah. See, this part works. So it's like, okay, how do I add that without wrecking this with the space that I have? Yeah. Because the problem is this thing's going to go all the way around. So if I add some sort of notching thing up here, I have to take into account the fact that this would go over it. Now, if the vertical notches were thinner than this, then this would just go over it because you wouldn't have to worry about this going into the vertical notches. That's why I was doing 2.5 millimeters when this thing is like 4, I think. That would, I mean, yeah. No, I should probably just call it a night because. Turn this off. Yeah, so if you had if you had notches up here, that were smaller than this, then this would just roll right over them. Like if you had an index like right there. But then the question is like, what goes into that? Like, so you could try to, I mean, if you had another clicker arm, well, of course, no, that would have to go in the other direction. Yeah, to make that really work, you would want that clicker arm to go in this direction because it would click left and right. But then we don't really have that much. I don't think we have enough depth to do that. I mean, it's possible. Because yeah, if you, oh god, yeah. So picture like a little arm here going like this, and then it goes down, so it clicks into that. Then you also have to take into account when this rotates, it would go into this gap here, which means the clicker arm would have to have rounded edges, which would probably work. So yeah, you. Oh, Bud's starting to get mad now. Yeah, you go like. All right, I should probably call it a night. Well, thanks for everyone who stopped by on this again different stream. He loves going outside at night. Yeah, I wish my cat could go outside, but he'd probably get run over by a car. All right. Well, yeah, Bud's starting to knock things over, like knock DVDs off the shelf, which means he's mad. Oh my God, he is like a girlfriend. All right, so I'll catch you all later. I guess we'll see you next Monday night. All right, goodbye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.